Hey there, in today's lesson we're going to talk about solving one-step inequalities with addition and subtraction. So, we've talked about inequalities, we've talked about reading them, we talked about writing them. Today we're going to talk about solving them. So one thing that I just want to reiterate is how to tell if something is a solution. So for this inequality, 9 is less than, because the smaller side comes first, w minus 33. In order to decide if something is a solution, all I have to do is plug in the value for w, and then my additional step is doing the math. So 9 is less than 44 minus 33. And what is 44 minus 33? It's 11. And then the last question I asked myself, is 9 smaller than 11? And the answer is yes. Is 44 a solution? Yes. So let's test option number 2. 9 is less than 38 minus 33. And well, when I simplify, 38 minus 33 is 5. Is 9 smaller than 5? Nope. So the answer is no. Okay, finishing up with the last two, 9 is less than 41 minus 33. And when I simplify 41 minus 33, my mental math skills are failing me, so 41 minus 33 is 8. So 9 is less than 8. That's not true, so no. And last one, 9 is less than 46 minus 33. 46 minus 33 is 13. Is 13 larger than 9? Yes. So my solutions are 44, 46, and not 38 or 41. You can see there's kind of a level. I'm going to be higher than around 44, 46, and higher. So how do we solve inequalities? So remember, we've got some properties of equality. The addition property of equality and the subtraction property of equality. Remember, what that means is that I can use inverse operations to solve. If I see an addition problem, then I'm going to subtract the same thing on both sides in order to remove it. We call that the subtraction property of equality. Okay, or maybe I have a subtraction problem and I need to add on both sides to eliminate that thing. That's called the addition property of equality. Let's go ahead and put some of those into effect. So, solving this first problem. M minus 5 is less than negative 1. I'm going to draw my kind of invisible barrier down my inequality sign just like I would my equal sign. Find my variable, it's right here, and then decide what do I need to do to get rid of minus 5. What's the opposite of subtraction? Remember, it's addition. So underneath minus 5, I'm going to write plus 5. I'm going to total everything up. So bring down the m. This is 0. Bring down my less than sign. Negative 1 plus 5 is 4. And I've solved my inequality. M is by itself. Now remember, let's think about what solutions are. My solution is not 4. My solutions are all the numbers, which is what m represents, that are smaller because the less than sign comes first, 4. Remember how to graph that. I put a starting point at 4. I'm not going to fill it in because we can't equal 4, but I want everything less than. All right, let's practice just the solving part for 2 more problems. So on this question, I draw my sign down my inequality. Here's my variable. It's saying add 7. So how do I undo that adding 7? I'm going to subtract 7. Total everything up. I bring down the h. I bring down the greater than or equal to. And 4 minus 7 is negative 3. Hey, and I'd recommend if you try subtracting and you get the wrong answer, just double check in your calculator. Sometimes we have a hard time with subtraction. I know I do. So, last one. Okay, take a second, pause, try this one on your own. Okay, how do I get rid of that 3? It's a positive 3 and it's being added, so I'm going to subtract. Negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. is greater than A. Now it's okay that my variable's over here on the right hand side. If you do want to rearrange it and you want to put the variable first and the number second, make sure that the inequality sign, the alligator mouth, as we so affectionately call it from elementary school, is facing towards the -8 because that's what's larger. All right. Hey, try this one again. Okay, now on this problem, this is kind of a tricky one. We see this plus sign, so our gut instinct sometimes is to subtract 2 to do the opposite. But remember to pay attention to whether or not that's actually going to go away. -2 minus 2 is not 0. Test it in your calculator. In order to get something to be 0, you have to have opposites, a negative and a positive. So instead of subtracting 2, I'm going to get rid of this -2 by adding 2. I'm going to add 2 on both sides, total everything up. -2 and +2 is 0, just like I want it. I bring down my u, I bring down my less than sign, and I bring down -18. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, please reach out and have a great day.